This may be the hardest part to learn Chinese, the tones. I know. English also have tone, but that's mostly related to your mood. So the first thing you need to know when you're practicing Chinese is that tone and mood not related to each other anymore. We use these tones as a method, so they are in a specific category, which means they have their own pitch. Once you get a pitch, you're okay. You are putting your words in the correct category. That's the method, okay? Then let's say, for example, this is your daily talking voice range. The lowest, let's say this level one would be ah, 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 ah. This is the highest you can go, let's say just 5. So this depends on each person, each individual's voice range. You don't have to have a specific key, but just notice there's a curve, the lowest versus the highest. Okay, then the first tone traditionally is called the flat tone. It goes from 5 to 5. But remember, 5 is the highest. So not only you have to do flat, you also have to do high, like this. Ma, ma. Yes, that's where most people make their mistake. They will do a flat tone like a ma, but that's not high enough. And that will get confused to other tones because it's in other people's pitch. Then it's not like really doing the categorize method, the categorize job. So first tone, flat tone, but personally I would call it high tone because have to be up there, okay? 5 to 5, highest to highest. Ma, ma. And I know you will feel like in daily life people don't talk that dramatic. Yes, 100%. But remember, we are beginners and we are practicing. When you practice, you do extreme. You do like a drama queen. And then when you actually go to talk with people, you get nervous. You forgot about things and then you'll get sloppy. And you actually calm down a little bit. Then you will be perfect. So when we do practice together, we do very, very high, okay? As high as you can go. Ma, ma. Good job. And then the second tone is called the rising tone because it's go a little bit lower to the highest. So it's ma, ma. Some people say it sounds like a question. How ma? How ma? Anything that works for you. Just remember to low to high. Most of my students make the mistake here that they didn't start with the low. They go from high to even higher because they feel like once you're rising, that's okay. But no, I'm sorry, that's sad. But no, low to high. Ma, like a motorbike. Go low to up, okay? Ma, ma. Good? Okay, next one. And then the third tone is called turning tone because originally it's supposed to have a curve, have a turn. Go a little bit higher to the lowest and then up, like a ma, ma. But you know what? In daily life, we don't actually do that. We are lazy people. We only do the lowest part, like ma, ma. Also, I think for beginners, if you do ma, ma, a lot of people get confused with ma, ma. So how about let's just do this part. And I personally call it the low tone because ma, ma. Okay? Lowest ma, highest ma. Okay, all good? Then the last one. Last one is interesting again because it's supposed to go from high to low. So it's ma, ma. But if you speak a bit faster, it will become ma, ma. And I know in some people's from different countries, in their ears, it sounds like a rising tone, ma, ma. But if you slow it down, it's ma, ma. And go faster, it's ma, ma. So no matter which explanation works for you, as long as you can find the key, just to ma, ma. Faster, ma, ma. Okay? Okay. Leave a comment for me. I'm really concerned. I cannot see anybody out there. So talk to me, talk to me. Then this is the 4 normal tone that we use. Let's practice with actual vowels. First one, ma, ma, oh, sorry, not ma, ah, 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 ah. Good. And then o, 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 o. because they're in certain pitch. No matter what kind of vowel you're using, it will kind of turn into a song, right? E. So you can actually kind of remember it as a mantra. And when you are talking, you suddenly forgot which tone was the second tone. Then come back to this. Second one, Okay, then you find it again. And then the third one, ooh. Okay, find it again. So use it as a mantra, just to remember it as a song. Okay, all good? Nice. This is called a neutral tone. A neutral tone is a tone that got no mark on the letters, like this. The zhuo, you can see the mark on top of the vowel, but z, it's just the letters there. There's no mark. Once you see this situation, remember it's a neutral tone. And neutral tone is very different. It's based on which tone goes before it. For example, look at this. If the word before the neutral tone is first tone, then the neutral tone will be kind of like here, a little bit higher than our lowest tone, but still pretty high. And you can see the length is shorter than the normal voice, a normal word length. So this is like a 桌子. It's shorter and lighter and a little bit lower. 桌子,桌子. Okay, 桌子 is a table. Then next one, we go after the second tone. 盘子,盘子. Easy, right? This is the interesting part. Because we talked about the third tone, the low tone is the lowest tone ever. So actually that will make the neutral tone a little bit higher than it. So this is 椅子, 椅子, a little bit higher, and you sounds more cheerful actually. 椅子, 椅子. Okay? 椅子 is a chair. Last one, and they go back to as low as third tone, the low tone. 裤子,裤子,裤子. Okay? 裤子 pants. 好. Then, welcome to your first Chinese tongue twister. It's actually more like a tone twister, a pitch twister. Let's practice this. We mentioned a little bit before. Ma with this character, it means mother. Mama is mom, how normally the kids call their mother. Mama, ma, to yell at, to give a speech to somebody. Ma, ma, a horse. Ma, a horse. Bei, got, by. Mama, mom. Ma, yelled at. Ma is the numb feeling. It could be like the tingling numb on your skin, or it can just be like a numb, you don't feel anything. It's the same word in Chinese, the numb feeling. Okay, le, something is achieved, something is done. So, mama, mama, mom yelling at the horse. 马被妈妈骂麻了. The horse is started feeling numb by yelled at mom. Like a mom is yelling at him so much, he's felt like, oh, that kind of feeling. Okay, let me do it again properly. 妈妈骂马，马被妈妈骂麻了. So easy, right? So easy. You totally get it. And it's really cute. Look at this. 马被妈妈骂麻了. Okay. Then, this is your homework. Let's practice spelling, but in the same time, we can learn how to count in Chinese. I will read them one time, just one time, and then you can practice by yourself and let me know how it feels for you. Is it easy? Is it hard? Do you have any specific questions? Again, let me know in the comments. Normally, I don't do this. Normally, my students right in front of me. I can just talk with them. I can listen to their voice and then I can correct them right there. But this is the internet. You got to do your job on the internet. Okay, first one. E, and then the Y is still E, so just stay there. Then E is number one. E, good. And this letter is interesting because normally this is with the falling tone, But nobody in China says we say R. It's more like AR. R. R. Your mouth is more opened. So again, you have to come to class to know. Otherwise, if you learn by yourself, how would you know? I would not know. Okay. R. R. This one. S, an, san, san. Good job. First tone and high. San. Nice. And then, what is this? Try by yourself. Do you remember? Yes, this is not a E sound. This is that fake sign. This is just say s and just stay there. S. But with falling tone, it will be s. S. Good. Number 4. And then this is u. W is also u, so it still stay as u with a low tone. U. U. The full range should be u. U. But don't do that. It's too hard. It doesn't. We don't do that in daily life. We don't say 5个. We just say 5个. 5个. Okay. And then this is yo. It's not. It's I-O-U. Remember E-O yo with l. 六. 六. Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be 六, but faster will be 六. 六. And next one. 七. 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 Good. This is easy. And this is also easy. Ba, ba, ba. This is yo again. And ji, yo, 九. 九. Low tone. 九. Okay. Fake sign again. And also this time you need to roll your tongue with that H. So it's 日, 十. It's rising. 十. 十. Okay. Now I will read them all together. 一, 二, 三, 四, 五, 六. Oh, do you want to learn the hand thing? 一, 二, 三, 四, 五, 六. And then 七, 八, 九, 十. Some people also do this. It's like a double fat. 十 or this 十. Yeah, like that. Okay. How do you feel? You did a very, very good job. And then you can do this as your homework to remember how to count from 1 to 10 in Mandarin. Good job, guys. Good job all the way to here. Again, leave a comment below so I know do you have any questions. I talk about it so many times, but I have to because I don't know why I keep asking my student what's their question on class, and now I feel like tell me your question. I want to know how you do. How you doing? How you doing? All right. I will see you in the next section. Bye bye. Do your homework.